Hello everybody, it's Michael here. Today I thought I would do a video, first one I've ever done of this kind. Now today my tutorial is about mobile charging. Now there's lots of misconceptions about how to charge your phone, how to charge your tablet, about batteries. You hear about all this stuff on the internet. Now the basics I've worked out is that, the misconceptions come about because since the days when rechargeable batteries, AA batteries, etc., came on the market, they weren't as good as today. You could overcharge those batteries and they could explode. And then there's all these myths now, or old information about batteries, that you actually is not relevant to today. Now, your mobile phone and your tablet and your modern devices usually have what's called, when they reach 100%, they have what's called trickle charge, which is a small, less charge than normal charging, that's just enough to keep the device staying at 100%. And what I found out recently is if you leave your phone, tablet, etc. on trickle charge for a long period of time, like overnight when you're charging your phone for an hour or two before you wake up, it can lessen the life of your battery. So they recommended, when I heard that keep your battery about 95 to 98% maximum and then unplug it. They recommended charging your phone several times a day instead of once a day maxing out the battery. Now this makes kind of some sense. Anything that will help you prolong life of your battery is a good idea, I think. So if it does or doesn't, who knows, but I think I'm going to adopt that. Now, of course, for me, not having a car, I can't just plug my phone into my car and charge it, or my tablet. So I've got a little charging pack. Now in my charging pack I use a steel Ziploc bag with my bits in it. Now of course I have this pack with two cables for my devices, phone and tablet, my headset, and I used to have a brick, a double adapter, and two charging bricks. Recently I upgraded to a single brick with 4 ports. Make my pack even smaller, no need for a double adapter. And I also carry in my bag another one of these with my extension cable in it, because it's 2 meter one, I think. And you don't know where your plugs are going to be. A lot of places are putting in plugs right near their seats so they're accessible, people can have their coffee and whatever. Now, of course, with cables, they usually come all bent and kinked, and you can do a little heat treat by wrapping it around not a cup like this, but wrapping it around tightly around a glass. It's got to be glass. And then pouring boiling water into the glass so it's above the cable. And then, after about 3 to 5 minutes, the cable will be heated up enough. You can take it off, wind it up, and then I put cable ties on to keep them nice and tidy. With all my cables, I even do it with the cables attached to a plug that aren't USB ones, and that. Now I also have a portable charging battery, which is a slightly older one, not a big battery. It won't even charge my phone or tablet fully, but the reason why I got that was because it can charge by plugging it in the wall, or it will charge itself by solar power. And I thought that's great, I wanted that feature, and at the time that was more what I wanted than actually the amount of charging it gave. So I might upgrade that, although I'll still keep that because it's a good device. I just couldn't find it today. But I'll keep that device because it's still good in an emergency to charge itself with no power, other power source. So so I've got all these things. Now another thing about charging cables is it's quite easy over time to damage them. Now here is my brick, charging cable, and this black bit on the end. I'll explain about what that is in a minute. Now over time, of course, what happens to your cables is you can see this black bit here. The cable's got bent and the outer casings come off, and then the wires inside get damaged. And that's happened because I charge my phone and my tablet in my bedroom sometimes when I'm in bed, and or anywhere else in the house. Anyway, it can be on the floor, and to grab it, I just pull the end of the cable a bit, and that sort of caused that to break. Now, this stuff on the black stuff here is what's called heat shrink tubing, which you get in long lengths of varying sizes, diameters, for the different thicknesses of cable. Now this one had to be bigger than what it was bigger than what it needed to be because to get over the end. So what I had to do was, when I was heating it up, twist it. You can see the twists in it. I don't know, but you get twists in it. You can see them there. I had to twist it to get it to shrink wrap around the cable properly. Now, shrink wrap, you just get a lighter while the heat's source and heat it up, and then it shrinks to about half the size of the diameter, which is enough to snugly fit over, if it's the right size of course, over the actual cable and protects the end. But I couldn't get this, my pack I've got, I didn't have one big enough to go over this. And I had enough cables, so I thought I'm going to just retire this one. But yeah, so that's about cables. Look after them, because you know, they do cost money, although you can get them cheap enough. A $2 shop, etc. Yeah. So that's my quick tutorial on mobile charging devices and things. And yeah, one day I'll upgrade my portable battery to a different one. But yeah, it's my first technical video I've done, and I'm really happy with it. So yeah, thank you for watching this video, and yeah, I'll look forward to seeing you some stage again with another video of some sort. Who knows what I'm going to do. Thanks, and God bless. Bye.